Sugar Brewers, and welcome to yet another beer review. With me, Peter the Master of Puppets, today looking at another BrewDog beer. This one was sent to me by the guys at alesbymail.co.uk, so thanks a bunch to the guys at Ales by Mail for the beer. Check them out, guys, if you want to get some cool European stuff, American stuff, and most importantly, lots of cool, new, modern UK beers. So this one is a beer I reviewed way back in the day. In 2010, I reviewed this, and this is the BrewDog Hardcore IPA. Now, it's a beer I haven't had since, so it should be fun trying it again, especially because it's a newer batch. As you see, it's got the new kind of label that BrewDog has decided to use. Yeah, so this should be interesting. It's a double IPA at 9.2%. Let's get it correct. So I got the BrewDog Hardcore Double IPA, or Hardcore IPA Pure Poured, and it's a nice kind of copper color, I'd say, a nice kind of one-finger head. It's not bottle conditioned. I actually thought BrewDog did bottle conditioned beers, but apparently they don't anymore. But it looks like a standard kind of double IPA, maybe a little bit darker than some, but it looks nice. So let's check out the aroma. Yeah, it smells like a nice double IPA. It smells fairly fresh. Grapefruit. It's more of the old school kind of West Coast American tropical, or not so tropical, but grapefruity, piney IPAs. A lot of grapefruit, orange, some of that too, some piney aromas. Maybe a little bit of a resiny tone to it. It's not as kind of in your face as some other IPAs, but that might also be because I'm using a shaker glass. But yeah, some kind of nice, a little bit of a floral component to it. It's definitely mostly the hops that shine through, and it doesn't smell like old tea leaf hops, so that's nice. Yeah, so mostly it's grapefruit though that shines through. Maybe just a slight maltiness, but it smells like a nice hoppy beer. So let's give it a taste. Cheers, guys. Grapefruity flavors follows through. You get, again, resiny, piney flavors. It's more, and it's quite bitter. It's more of in the line of those more traditional American West Coast IPAs that are like very grapefruity bitter, some piney, slightly resiny flavors in there as well. Or someone said if I could use the word tree sap instead in a comment. But yeah, I guess resin, tree sap, similar type flavor. But you get that like almost like a hop oil flavor to it actually, or hop extract flavor to it. Not really maltiness in there, just super hoppy, West Coast style American IPA. So I definitely prefer the more juicy tropical IPAs. This is not as tropical. It's more in the citrus fruit component, the grapefruity, piney flavors. But it's still quite nice, that kind of evergreen flavor. But yeah, it's still a nice double IPA. I'd agree with the grade I gave it back in the day, which was an 87. It's really nice. It doesn't go up in the 90s as some other BrewDog beers, but it's still good stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna give this one an 87 again. But it's fun to try it, see how your palate's changed. Because back in the day, I probably could have scored it even higher, because back then I hadn't had that many kind of super tropical IPAs. But that's definitely more the IPA for now, but still a really nice beer. I mean, if you like your bitter, grapefruity double IPAs, this is definitely something for you. So yeah, guys, that does it for the beer review of the BrewDog Hardcore IPA. Thanks a bunch to the guys at alesbymail.co.uk for sending this one out. And yeah, as always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, and Twitter, and Instagram. And I'm going to say cheers, and see you guys in the beer review.